The topic of today's video is distances on Earth's surface. We will be using two locations, the latitude and longitudinal locations, to actually find how many kilometres difference is there between these two locations. Let's consider the two locations. Location A is at 20 degrees south, 130 degrees east. I'm going to locate that and put a dot in that spot. So 20 degrees south, we're looking below the equator is south. 20 degrees is along this small circle here. And 130 degrees east, remember, east is to the right of the meridian. We've got 20 degrees south along here. We've got 0 degrees here at the meridian, so 130 degrees east of the meridian. We'd have to keep going. Here's 100 degrees on this longitudinal line. Here's 140 degrees along this longitudinal line. 130 degrees would be about this location here. So there's location A. Location B has been shown here in yellow, 15 degrees north of the equator and 130 degrees east of the meridian. Now, you will be asked, what is the angular distance between these two locations? Now, you simply need to find out how many degrees is travelled to get from A to B. Now, you'll notice that A is 20 degrees south of the equator. So you've got 20 degrees to reach the equator here at 0. You've then got 15 degrees north of the equator to travel to B. So you've got 15 degrees north of the equator here in order to reach B. So the angular distance is simply, I'll write it here, angular distance is 15 degrees plus 20 degrees. So the angular distance is 35 degrees. Now, you'll notice that the degrees are added, and that takes place when the two locations are on either side of the equator. We're now going to demonstrate the same process with two different coordinates. We've got A is located at 39 degrees north, 30 degrees west. 39 degrees north is in this location, here somewhere, and 30 degrees west will be 30 degrees left of the meridian. So we'll locate it approximately here, and that's location A. B is 27 degrees north, 30 degrees west, 27 degrees north of the equator, and 30 degrees west of the meridian. Okay, this is very much just an estimate in this location here, A to B. What is the angular distance between these two locations? Now you'll notice that they don't have to pass over the equator. Okay, they're both in the northern hemisphere. So in this situation, instead of adding the degrees will need to be subtracted. So we've got 39 degrees north minus 27 degrees north. Okay, so it's 12 degrees is the angular distance between the point A and B. Now, using this angular distance that we've just worked out of 12 degrees, that's the angular distance between A and B, we can actually work out something called linear distance. Linear distance is how many kilometres you may have to fly to go from A to B. Now, an important piece of knowledge is that for points on a longitudinal line direction, so moving north to south or south to north, that angular distance that we've worked out, that 12 degrees, it can be converted to a linear distance or to kilometres by using this information here. 1 degree will always equal, when moving from north to south or south to north, it'll always equal 111.2 kilometres. So to work out how many kilometres you'll need to travel to get from A to B here, you would need to do 12 degrees times by 111.2 kilometres. And that equals 1,334 kilometres. That is the linear distance when travelling from A to B. So you have been able to find angular distance between two locations, and you have been able to convert that to a linear distance. Next video we'll look at calculating angular distance when moving through latitudinal lines from east to west or west to east, and a bit of a different calculation that's required to convert angular through to linear distance. Thank you.